Thank you very much, President Ginther, for your indulgence and my colleagues. But I have the distinct privilege, and I'll be moving quickly through this. I'd like Rick Isabel, our Administrator of Veterans Affairs, and Major Steve Snyder-Hill, if they'll approach the podium. The Department of Defense announces the City of Columbus as the 2013 Secretary of Defense Employee Support Freedom Award. The City of Columbus is one of 15 recipients out of nearly 3,000 nominations. The Freedom Award is the Department of Defense highest recognition given to employers for exceptional support of Guard and Reserve employees. The 2013 recipients will be honored at the 18th Annual Secretary of Defense Employer Support Freedom Award ceremony in Washington, D.C. on September the 26th, 2013. The City of Columbus was nominated by a member of the Army Reserve, Major Steve Snyder-Hill, and the city spends job opening emails or sends job opening emails to military units and organizations to ensure guardsmen and reservists are aware of employment opportunities. Since 1996, only 175 employers have received the Freedom Award. Rick, I know that you want to share the importance of this extraordinary achievement. Please, the podium is yours.
Thank you, Council Member. Council members, thank you for having us here today. I was here a month ago to talk about how we took awards here in the state. We won the Above and Beyond and the Procratria Award. But to have an entire city to be nominated and to actually win the Freedom Award for our nation is a big step. Normally it's a department or a smaller part of a city or an organization that receives this. But for an entire city to do this, this means we have buy-in from the top down. We have yourselves, we have our directors, we have a mayor that stands behind us and believes in our military people. When you're called to duty for the City of Columbus, we do more than any other person, any other organization, any other municipality in the nation to be able to be put in for this award, because we care so much for those who are called to duty. We try to take those steps so that while you're there serving your country, you're not worrying about what's happening back here. You know your job's going to be there, you know your pay is going to be the same, and you know that we're going to take care of your family. So these are some of the fine things that we did. We have a Veterans Committee that's come together to make sure that we keep striving to do better. We have a Managers and Supervisors Manual that helps anybody who is called up to duty before, during, and after, so they can understand how to take care of our employees. And that is some of the steps that got us over the top and brought us to the forefront.
Thank you very much, Rick. But we also have Major Snyder-Hill. Major.
President Ginther, council members, thank you for having me. I'm a very, very proud soldier, and even more, I'm proud to be a City of Columbus employee. I think that the city has stepped up above and beyond. When I first came to the city in 2003, it was the height of the Iraq War, and I was out interviewing, and it was actually a hard time to get a job because most people knew that you would probably be deployed. The city hired me without blinking an eye, and ever since then, my experience with them has been wonderful. So, I mean, for these last 10 years, I've been told almost every year that I'm going to deploy, and the health department's worked with me, continuously on that. While I was deployed, they were great, sending me care packages, probably more than my family did. So, I just can't tell you how much that I'm proud to be a city employee and proud to be a soldier. So I appreciate this opportunity to come and thank you all in person.
It needs to certainly be mentioned that it's throughout all of our departments where we have servicemen and women that are deployed, where I think that's why this recognition is so significant. And so the truth is, this is the least that we can do. Sir, we honor you for your service and all of those that are serving our nation. As Rick has rightly said, you ought not to be worried about whether your family's going to be okay. This city is stepped up in a significant way to make sure that your families are secure, that you don't miss a dime, that we're making sure that we're covering expenses and your salaries while you're gone. I know that you wanted to make an additional comment, sir.
Yeah, definitely. The city has done so many things to match manager compensation with union compensation. The city and the Veterans Committee that we've worked on has created HR forms. For my own personal experience, how can we improve? That's all we ever do continuously. I appreciate the mayor and all of his support with me and LGBT soldiers as well, because I can't stop telling you how much the city steps up for all of us in everything that we do. So I'm like I said, very, very, very proud to be a city employee and proud to be a soldier. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Rick, do you have any additional? Yes, Ms. Tyson.
Thank you, Chairman Craig. And I want to say congratulations for this award to the city, to you, Rick, especially for the work that you do to support our veterans, and to you, Chairman Craig. I also want to recognize Dr. Long and her team of individuals that certainly, as you just mentioned, have always been there for you, and just really appreciate the work that you're doing on behalf of the citizens of Columbus in regards to your work at the Department of Health. And just want to say congratulations to you, Major, just for continuing to serve this country and to be as such a leader here in the city of Columbus. So thank you, Rick Isabel. I want to thank the Human Resources Department, Chet Christie, for the work that he's done, as well as the administration and the mayor. So thank you so much. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Any additional comments? Hearing that, gentleman. Yes.
Just one more comment. I just want to thank the mayor and his guidance, because I think that this is all under his direction and we have his support. So it's all started from the top down. So we just want to appreciate the mayor in this too.
Well, we certainly thank you. We're on board. I know all of my colleagues on council, President Ginther, and all of my colleagues. And so we thank you again for your service. Congratulations, and we appreciate all that you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you, President Ginther. That is all that I have.